In this video, we'll learn how to safely remove enhancements with minimal stress to the natural nail. Each nail shown has a different enhancement type, and they are dip, polygel, gel X extensions, and acrylics. The items required for this tutorial are acetone, a bowl, a nail file, a wooden stick, a nail cutter, and Vaseline. One thing to note before we get started is that this tutorial will only work for products that are labeled as soak-off. Products that are not labeled as soak-off will not be affected when soaked in acetone and therefore should be removed with the help of a professional. We can speed up the removal process by removing excess product before soaking in acetone. Keep in mind that if you decide to soak in acetone without removing bulk, you might have to soak for longer periods of time. If the length of your nail is artificial and is created by the enhancement, you want to cut some of the length. If, however, you're wearing product on top of your natural nail and you want to keep your length, skip this step. Remove some of the excess product with a regular file or an e-file. You never want to file off too much and accidentally reach your natural nail. So just file enough to reduce the product bulk. One important thing to keep in mind as you're filing off the product is to be very aware of your growth. This area is the natural nail without any enhancement product on it, and you don't want to file into this natural nail accidentally. Next up, let's apply some Vaseline around the nail to protect the skin. Grab a bowl and fill it with acetone. Make sure you don't put too much because you're going to be placing your hand inside the bowl and you don't want the acetone to overflow. Now we're ready to soak off the enhancements, so place your fingers inside the bowl and put a timer for 30 minutes. Once the timer's up, you'll see the product lifting off of the nail. Some might be gooey, some might be flaky, and this depends on which type of enhancement you're removing. Use a paper towel to remove the product that's sitting at the surface, and with the wooden stick, you can scrape the rest of the product that's soft. Don't scrape too aggressively because we don't want to damage the natural nail. If after using the wooden stick, you still have some stubborn pieces of product left on the nail, just repeat the soaking process again for 10 minutes. You might have to soak in 10-minute increments more than once depending on the amount of product on the nail and how stubborn it is. Keep in mind that not all enhancements behave the same during the soak-off process. This is normal and depends on the product quality, enhancement type, how long you've been wearing the enhancement, and so on. One more thing to keep in mind is that soaking in acetone can cause dryness to your skin and your natural nail. This is normal, and you can put this moisture back into the skin and nails by using cuticle oil. Regardless of what enhancement you're removing, please make sure to be patient and gentle with the removal process. We want to cause minimal stress to the natural nail so they can remain healthy and beautiful.